allow me to reintroduce this representing
from west to east.
Just better get it right. Just better get it right.
Y'all know the name.
Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while.
I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
it is phenomenal.
like the queen.
Right here.
Who the world is this? With so much drama.
From yo block to yo block, I heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this? With so much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams, bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Game Shoes of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing the queen.
Well, it is what it is. Hello. I'm sorry, not you, my friends. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience. My pleasure to be here with you all today. Let me see. Jude Law up to no good. Usher Raymond, a statement that's been sent over from his publicist. Young Jeezy coming into the show. And a whole smattering of other stuff going on out there in pop culture. You know this is ground zero for everything going on out there. Food, fashion, music, movies, TV, gossip. We love it all, don't we? The phone lines are wide open. And the number is 866-GET-WENDY. Jump on the phones and I'll put you on the radio. It is what it is. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here today. Oh, yeah. Another scorcher everywhere in the country, right? When I was in Vegas, it was 115 degrees. I mean, just choking. Shout out to all the asthmatics. I know this is not the weather for you. Shout out to the old people. This is not weather, for the elderly to be out and about. It's not weather for any of us to be out and about. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to stroll the boulevard today because, you can get some great end of the season sales on, another damn pair of beaded thongs that nobody needs. But for some reason, because we feel as though they're marked down from like $100 to, $10, that we need them. I get out of the cab to stroll the boulevard. Do you understand? I hailed the same cab before he pulled off from the space. I was like, oh, hell no. The traffic was bad. He didn't even have a chance to pull off. I'm like, oh, no. Taxi. Oh, boy. Young Jeezy's coming in on the show today. Young Jeezy. He did a song on my CD. Wendy Williams Brings the Heat Volume 1. And, he's from Atlanta. Little hot boy out there on the scene, kicking up dust. I understand in response to ridiculous demand in the streets for his CD, they've pushed his release date on his debut CD to July 26th. I don't know exactly when it was supposed to come out. I guess maybe a date in August. But he's, promoting his CD, and I like the dude. CD is called Get It. Thug Motivation. So we talked to all kinds of people here on the show. I was thinking about Vanessa Williams earlier. Just, how great she would have been in daytime TV. And I'm happy that she's doing the Miami show that Jennifer Lopez is producing. And I'm happy. Look, Vanessa's got a big starring role in this show. She's kind of like to this show what Heather Locklear was to Melrose Place. A little bit longer in the tooth, but could still get it. The maturity, sexy factor that reigns supreme. So, I love Vanessa in that. But boy, oh boy, I'm going to tell you something. Ladies, we would have been really in for a treat if our girl Vanessa Williams was able to give of herself in a non-acting way, but sitting for an hour a day, coffee cups clanking in the morning or whatever time she would have been on. She would have just killed with that. Maybe there's a way, Vanessa, at some point or another you can do both. I mean, I know I've seen the commercials already for Tyra Banks' show, and that's great. Tyra's got something, I guess, to say. What? I'm still trying to figure out, but I'm going to give this show a chance. I'm gonna check this show out. You know, I'm not gonna sit on the sidelines hating. And Robin has got something to say. What more can be said? I don't know, but you know, I'm going to check that out too. I haven't seen any commercials for that show, but you know, go Robin, go Tyra. But I got to tell you both something. Vanessa rules, in my mind. That Vanessa Williams show, that would have been the ticket, boy. Hey, let's go to the phone. Hello.
Good afternoon, Wendy.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Artie.
Yeah, Wendy.
Yes.
That lady with the hammer, right, with that sewing,
Okay.
they should give it to her so she could go bankrupt buying gas for that truck.
Or give it to her with no antifreeze so she can just burn up behind the passenger wheel, the driver's seat.
Right? And you know, for them truck is no joke.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Wendy, the blind item is blind
No,
item.
we don't guess that on the radio, Yardy. You know how we do.
Okay. I figured it out. I figured it out from his say.
Well, did you say that the name starts with a B?
What was that?
The name starts with a B?
The what?
His name starts with a B?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
The other one is R.
Yes, stop. Yes.
Okay.
Bye, Yardy.
I love you, Wendy.
Love you too. Oh, Yardy. He's a real listenista. Hello?
Oh my God, Wendy, hi. It's Courtney Miller.
God, it's Courtney, everybody.
Hi.
He's a black man by birth, but totally white in his thoughts.
Oh my God, you and I grew up exactly alike.
No,
Come
we
on.
didn't. Alas, I always knew who I was, and at the end of the day, I am nothing but a nigga.
Oh, come on. Hey.
You, on the other hand, are brainwashed to think by assimilating they really love you.
Oh, but Wendy, I grew up in Brookline. Come on, you've been up there.
Whatever. I grew up in Wayside, Ocean Township, New Jersey. How come I got the memo that at the end of the day, no matter what I do in my life, I ain't...
Okay, but couple things. I got your CD, because, I'm not a big hip-hop fan, but I love you, so I bought it.
Thank you.
And it's not bad. I mean, for hip-hop, but like I said, I'm more of a rocker, so shout out to all the rockers out there that listen to The Experience.
Dude.
And this other thing, Wendy, I think would be very interesting to you, because I'm going out with a black guy right now.
Get out of town!
Yes, and he looks like is the guy on Extra. You know the black guy that's on Extra?
Yes, he's only black in skin, but not in delivery.
No, the guy I'm going out with is black.
No, I know, but only in skin. I know who you're talking about.
Oh, come on. But he looks like the guy on Extra, and we've been going out for 2 weeks now, and it's awesome, totally awesome.
Wow.
Because we're a lot alike. I've just been looking for something where I don't need to listen to hip hop and stuff.
No. Being black does not mean that you listen to hip hop, but I do think that there are a lot of people as confused as you out there. But I wish you well, Courtney. I certainly do enjoy conversations with you.
Okay.
Nice
talking to you, Wen.
Take care. Bye, Courtney.
Bye.
There, but for the grace of God, go I. I'll tell you what. Hello?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
How are you, my darling?
I'm doing well, honey.
Wendy, we have the same birthday, Monday.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday, babe.
Thank you. How did you celebrate?
I just hung out with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Took a blunt to the head, had some drinks.
Exactly. Hello.
Wendy, you know what? You are so fabulous.
Oh.
And I would love to come to your show and just talk about people. Because so many people need to be, put on blast.
Yeah, but we just can't be reckless.
I know.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Well, here's a little segment that you have. I got to get off the phone in about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Who do you want to talk about?
Who?
Well, how about this? How about if I get off the phone with you and I read to everybody and you Usher's statement? Usher.
He's so gay and uninteresting.
Well, I don't know that he's gay.
Okay.
But there is a question on our website, Art, that you were supposed to have pulled off, and you gave to me on my birthday, but I was too bombed to find out.
Okay.
All right, let me find out the results of our survey question regarding Usher and also the Hummer.
Wendy?
Okay.
Wendy?
Yes.
Okay. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Can I give a birthday shout out?
Go ahead.
To Cliff. Happy birthday.
Okay.
Love C.
Okay.
And, yeah. That's my boo.
Okay, gotta roll out.
Love you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. All right, here's what I have from... First of all, the web poll question. Do we have the new web poll question ready? Did you find the samples that I gave you?
You only gave me 3.
Yeah, well, and one of those 3 is good for today.
But it was an old one it was about her. About the little one.
No, I gave you 3 questions. They weren't all about Kim.
You sure?
If you did not keep organized notes, then just admit that you're disorganized.
I didn't keep organized notes. I'm very disorganized.
All right, I need you to start paying more attention. In the meantime, on the website, I realized I was supposed to do these web poll question results on Monday, but, for obvious birthday reasons, they were passed to me, and I neglected to read them because I was blind. I couldn't see. We put this up here based on... There was a website. I couldn't believe it. I actually went on a website, and that was the poll question. And I forgot, is Usher gay? So I said, you know what? Let's put it up there on the people poll question, see what they say. 52% of people say yes. 48% of people say no. I think that's pretty good, Usher. For some reason, I thought it was going to be a resounding 80% yes or something like that. But, 52% yes, 48% no. Doesn't mean that anything is proven. Just a question put up there on the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. Here's the other results to the other question. Would you sue... Okay, let me set this up for you. In case you didn't hear the first time. There's a radio station out in California who did a contest where they were wanting to give away a Hummer as a grand prize. The woman who won the Hummer thought she was going to the radio station to pick up the keys and sign off on the paper's title of a brand new Hummer. And they gave her a remote control, and she presses the button, and out comes this toy Hummer. The woman was beside herself, got herself an attorney to sue the radio station for $60,000, the approximate cost of a Hummer. And I think that this is crazy. We have to stop clogging up the court system with stuff like that. But we took it to the website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com. Doggone you all. 75% of people said you'd sue too. 25% of people said no, they wouldn't sue, but 75% of people said that they would sue. Okay, so let's clear the palette of poll questions. Do I have time to read Usher's statement regarding his girlfriend being pregnant?
1 minute.
Well, that's not enough time. Because I can't just read the statement. We've got to luxuriate over the words. You know how we do here. In the meantime, I'm reading today's newspaper. Friend to the show, World, is in a world of trouble. Uh-oh. Can we hear word from World?
Wow.
There he is.
Wow.
Wow. World. All right, so we'll talk about that and more. I got a new Jet magazine. Paula J. Parker, I'm not exactly sure what look that you're serving us up, but I swear my Aunt Pod passed away. She was like 108 years old. This is the same hairstyle she wore right up until her death. I mean, what is up with this old lady hair look, Paula? She's still got the banging smile, though. But anyway... She's in the new movie Hustle Flow. We could talk more about that. And, Jude Law and the nanny situation, too. Keep it here. It's going down.
It's Wendy, man.
Me and my wife have been married for 15 years. He's threatening to leave.
What did you do?
Had a problem with drugs.
You got the drug voice.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just asking, what's your drug of choice?
You name it.
Coke?
Yeah.
Weed?
Yeah.
Crack?
Yeah.
Heroin?
Yeah.
E-pills?
Yeah.
Whippets?
Alcohol.
Gorilla?
Yeah.
PCP?
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Wendy Williams. Let's be honest with each other. Are you unhappy with your appearance? Are you looking for maybe a little nip or a little tuck? Because I want to tell you about a guy that I know that's done work on me. His name is Doc. He did my earlobes. He can do you, too. Do you want to feel younger? Do you want to look younger? How would you like to put an end for once and for all to those annoying facial and body hairs, those tired bags under your eyes, or those persistent love handles? Well, it's all possible. Can do it. Botox, collagen injections, face and brow lifts, eyelids, your nose, breast augmentation, liposuction, tummy tucks. Those are just a few of the services available at Doc. So now, are you ready for your extreme makeover or just a little something.com?
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
The people at Air America sent a bottle of Hennessy.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to Ed. Thank you, Ed. The killer. There's this radio network in New York City. Maybe you're familiar, maybe you're not. It's Air America with Randy and Al Franken and stuff. There's this guy that works there. His name is Ed, and we always look. He says, "All the best, Ed, the psycho of Air America." He signed it, the psycho.
He heard the show Friday.
You are the killer, Ed. You are the one employee who shows up all smiles, who will pull out a gun on all of us. Here, take this. Brown juice that. You can put that where? Oh my God.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Like, something realistic.
Got it.
Let me find out. I'm in here talking about getting some damn contacts. The height of fakery. Because to me, the eyes are the window to the soul and the teeth are the window to the coochie. You know, how you take care of your teeth is how you take care of where? Down there. Yeah, but nothing blue. No blue or green. Just, something tasteful that would look nice on a nice mocha black girl like me.
You got it.
Okay.
And I need some clear ones.
I mean, how am I going to endorse contact solution if I don't wear contacts? This is probably where I should be saying, you know what, let me go to an eye doctor and fix my eyes, and then I'll be able to talk about contact solution.
Dr. Delarusso.
Yeah. I don't like to talk about anything that I don't really participate in. So, I had to say, no, I don't wear contacts. Where did you get that? And so she said, well, I thought you wore contacts. Sometimes I see your eyes. They're I got thyroid disease. It is Graves' disease, the eye pop. It's not because I'm keeping them open, for contact irritation. But I'll take some mocha contacts. I'll tell you I wear them, so then you can't call me a fake. I mean, I guess it would be a fake, right? All right, so the days I wear the contacts, I won't wear the hair, because there's a lot of fakery going on. I can't take it. I was so shocked when Oprah started wearing the contacts. Do you know what I mean? Just shocked and disappointed. Just like, why is Oprah wearing, the light contacts? And she just always seems so real. What the hell? The point I'm making is that I have Usher's statement. Are you ready to hear, my friends? Don't forget Advice Hour's coming up next hour. I'm going to go to the phone and take your snafus. Okay, this just in. All right, this is about Usher and his girlfriend, Miss Brightwell, expecting a baby. It's completely false and a senseless rumor. Usher and Alicia Brightwell are not expecting a baby, says Usher's spokeswoman. It was a story fabricated by a total idiot. Who are they talking about? First of all, I wasn't the one who put the story out there. So I know you're not calling anybody a name, Usher. Because I can think of a few to call you.
How you doing?
All right. They did not attend the black tie cancer research event in New York last night. The photo of Usher and Alicia was taken at his New Look fundraiser on July 8th in New York City. He was simply putting his arm around her and pulling her close and taking the photo. It was snapped with his hand in front of her. Usher has been in Atlanta since July 9th and has been working with 150 kids at his Camp New Look at Clark Atlanta University. Usher's New Look charity benefits disadvantaged youth and educates them about the business side of sports and entertainment, which I love that look. Usher, I hope you're able to keep your camp going like LL Cool J and Mariah. One thing that I admire about both of them, they don't just make a camp and it lasts for one stinking summer, until the next platinum CD. They're really committed. I'm not sure whether Camp Cool J actually is still open, but I do know that Camp Mariah, boy, she keeps that going. That's one thing as much as... What is it? Oh. Sorry, you all. Turn this on silent. We have our time together. Anyway, and I saw the picture, Usher, and I happen to be one of those people. I don't believe in any of that pregnancy body language. And I know what body language, the idiots who put it out there, and I'm not part of that. Let me just say, here's the body language. Here's the picture that the paparazzi always runs with when they want to say that you're pregnant. You're taking a picture with your girl, fellas, and for whatever reason, you place your hand on her belly. And that is nonverbal communication for, I'm protecting my girl and our unborn child. It's not always so. It's like when women, they catch you walking down the street, say you're Holly Robinson Peter, somebody, you're walking down the street shopping, and they call your name, you say, Holly, and you turn around and you put your hand on your stomach while you're taking the picture. Holly Robinson Peters, pregnant again. No. How about she probably just had a 5-course meal at Cipriani and she's belching while you're taking the picture? I mean, there could be a million different reasons. Besides, I did find it odd that Usher would have gotten this girl pregnant so soon after the relationship began. I mean, he and Chili were, in love and together for substantially longer than he and Alicia. And there was no baby. Besides, I believe Usher's a mama's boy. Usher might want to act like he's his own man, but Usher's one of those sons. That's like a girl's worst nightmare because he's one of those sons that doesn't make a move without his mama's approval. Well, I can't say on everything because he is his own man and to a certain extent, I'm sure. But when it comes to, marrying or who you're going to impregnate, what? Usher rather throw a girl down the steps, I'll bet, than have to come home to his mama and say, Mommy, she's pregnant. I'm not saying he would do that. I was just saying that he'd probably rather. Because Mrs. Raymond, I mean, she rules that right there. God, I hope I'm not going to be that kind of mother. In my mind, I'm going to let my son make his decisions and fly, and I'm going to, welcome, any tramp he brings into the house, pull her aside and give her the greasy speech, and then never let my son see that, and, all like that. It's easy to say. I know it is. It's easy to say. I don't want to be one of those nightmare mothers. Mama! Oh, please, boy. So I have no idea when the Sylvester Stallone Biggie movie is going to be. I can't wait, though. I'm so glad that it's not going to be on the big screen. I'm so glad that it's going to be, on HBO. And Sly is going to play. I know I talked with you about this before. I don't think I told you the character he's going to play. He's going to play himself, a detective from the LAPD, Detective Russell Poole. Russell Poole happened to have been the LA police chief. He later had to quit his job, this Detective Poole, because he claimed that the LA Police Department, led by Chief Bernard Parker and others, squashed his efforts to probe corruption in the police department and lead that right around to Biggie's case. So say Poole was fired because he was alleged to be onto something. So I don't know that Sylvester Stallone is going to be able to do this case justice. I'm a little disappointed that this is not with maybe Will Smith's new production company or John Singleton or the Dame Dash film. In other words, I'm a little disappointed that it's so high up the Hollywood pool chain and this produced by a white actor with no roots in hip hop whatsoever. I mean, hell. What's his name dating Shar Jackson? Quentin Tarantino. Yeah. Hell, maybe even he could have done it a little justice. But I'm saying, all right, keep it here. Vice Hour's next. The phones are open. Come on.
Wendy, man.
I just passed the NYPD exam. Prior to this, I got a manslaughter case. I stabbed my mom's boyfriend because he beat her up. Okay. I'd like to know if I should just tell them up front that I did that.
You're going to sound crazy.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, y'all? This is Bill Bellamy. How you doing?
Yeah, what up, y'all? This your boy, Young Lloyd, man. Newest, youngest member of the IAC family. But how you doing?
Yo, what's up? This is Tracy Morgan. How you doing?
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Wyclef Jean.
How you doing?
I'm Wendy's mom.
Hi, I'm Wendy's dad, and both of us want to know
How you doing?
How you doing?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Stand up, carry on.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
This sounds really nice. You know, it's a golf theme for this cruise. Are you going?
Yeah, think about it. Trevor's going, right?
Trev, you going?
Yeah, I'm reading.
Hollywood?
Yep.
You bringing Sam to the beach?
Yep.
Wow, he had to look over his shoulder before answering. Are you going on the cruise?
I'll talk to you up there.
Oh my gosh. Are you jumping off with a coworker? Should she already be there?
Why do they keep asking me that?
Well, why is it that all I asked was a simple question? I'm promoting something. All of a sudden, there's this big can of worms I open. I'm simply trying to promote the cruise.
We'll talk off the air.
Sidebar. Are people whispering that Trevor's jumping off with a coworker?
There's so much going on out here. I don't know what to believe.
I've never heard this.
Yeah.
Why are you looking down the hall like somebody's about to come down?
Away from y'all.
I'll re-ask the question.
Yes, please.
Art, are you going to be on the cruise?
Yes, I will be.
Trevor Hollywood.
Yes.
Are you going to be on the cruise on Saturday night?
Yes.
Art, will you be going to the cruise alone?
Yes.
Trevor Hollywood, will you be going to the cruise alone?
No.
Art, you'll be alone, so the next question goes to Trevor.
Yes.
Will you be going to the cruise with a member of the opposite sex?
Yes.
Is this somebody that you are currently sleeping with?
Oh. No.
Is it somebody that you will be sleeping with after you...
You want to? No.
Yes, you do, but you're just not saying. Yeah. He hesitated. Yeah. He's not sleeping with her. He's going to get her drunk on the cruise and slay her down there in Captain Steubing's...
I'm going to watch. Might even join in. How you doing?
This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
In case you haven't realized, we have a whole lot of fun doing this radio show, and I got to tell you something. I would never in a million years hire a hot housekeeper, a hot nanny. You know what I'm saying? That just seems to be the question. First of all, Jude Law, have you ever looked in his eyes? You can't look too long. It's like looking at the sun. He will seduce you on the cover of Us magazine. Which, by the way, what are they doing on the cover of Us? Hey, Wagnistas, whatever happened to the big expose that I predicted with Nick and Jessica breaking up? What did Big Daddy Simpson pay off the Wags to fall back from the story until Nick and Jessica get themselves together? Oh, I'm still lock and draw on that story like a pit bull, but what happened? Ooh, excuse me. Too comfortable. Nick and Jessica are on the cover of nothing. I think that the nanny was a setup by the ex-wife, quite frankly. Score one for the ex-wife. What a brilliant move. You hired yourself a hot nanny for the kids, and you made sure that the nanny fit your ex-husband's specifications. You waited until he was alone with the kids and the nanny, and then nanny and he were sleeping together all along. That's right, and break up his new relationship. That's right. If I can't have him, neither can you. I guess that's what the ex-wife was saying about Jude Law's. Apparently, the ex-wife has not moved on with her life, so she's still dwelling in Jude Law's bedroom. But to hire a hot nanny, no. I mean, you saw what Joe Piscopo did, and that was the babysitter, and the Robin Williams,
Woody Allen
and Soon-Yi, and that was not even the nanny. That was his daughter. You got to watch who you adopt. Jeez, don't let her be too cute. That's just a little ripe when your husband's waiting to ripen. Mm-hmm. Here's a picture of, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, you know, wah. He was caught in bed with the nanny. So, Sienna, you know, you're still a young girl. Clearly, you're still a very cute girl. You're a wealthy actress in Hollywood. Do you love him enough to stay with him? You know, do you forgive him? In my opinion, it's not like the cheating. It's you know, the roots that you have with each other. And could you possibly see working through this cheatation based on what you share together. And what they share together is, personally speaking, I couldn't put up with this from somebody that I'm dating and I'm engaged to. You know, I'd have a hard time putting up with this with a husband. You know, you'd be out of here if I walked in the house and found my husband in the bed with Mrs. Lopez. Oh my God. Oh my God. But with Sienna Miller, this to me would be a no-brainer. They have no children together. It's not like she's Melanie Griffin, single. You know, a little bit longer in the tooth. And maybe, you know, she's a woman of certain wisdom and she's lived through and has had jump-offs on her own and is a seasoned woman and understands that to play that game, she just came from London being with her own jump-off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is a young girl, this Sienna Miller.
Cute.
She's young and she's cute and she probably has a very idealized version of how relationships are supposed to be. It's not until you get a little bit more jaded, until you've lived a little more, that you start to see things in the same screwed up way as a lot of other people. And you start to, I guess, dance a certain dance when it comes to relationships. I'll tell you what, I'm not putting on my dancing shoes until we got some roots together. You know, like Tommy and Pam Anderson, I don't understand it, but I love it. They're getting ready to get married for the third time. I don't understand it, but I understand it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm pumping my fist for Tom and Pammy. I mean, for Tommy and Pammy. I love them. They've been. This will be the third time getting married. He has no kids outside of the marriage. She has no kids outside of the marriage. For whatever wacky reason, they keep coming back to each other. So why not? I don't know whether I'd go so far as to marry again, but maybe, well, hell, why not? I mean, why not? Clearly, they have their priorities set in terms of big blow-up divorces. We never heard about a big blow-up divorce with them regarding, I want this and you take that and, you know, you pay me. You know what I mean? They got a pretty good financial agreement. Whatever it is, I like it. And she's always with those kids, I'll tell you, at the Costco and stuff like that. I mean, she might always have her breast out and jiggling around and, you know, with the hepatitis and everything, but they love each other. It's twisted. I understand Pam and Tommy getting back together more than I understand Sienna Miller putting up with this crap from some man she has got no roots with. I had no idea that Kerry Washington is dating an actor by the name of David Moscow. He's a white guy. Did you know that? Yeah. Kerry Washington? She's a real cute girl. He looks real stiff too. Like not like cool. He looks stiff. He's an actor. I'm not familiar with him. David Moscow. What's he in? Look, it's Advice Hour. Do I have time to go to the phone? But what I meant to do was relate. Those of you searching for a nanny, you know, I advise you not to get somebody that, you know. Although I got to tell you, cheating and looks have very little to do with each other. You ever see some of these men some of these women that men choose for their side pieces? You ever see some of the gorgeous men that women choose for side pieces? Why are we so much better at that? Our side pieces are always make more, look better. You know what I'm saying? Why do the men usually choose these trolls? I guess they give the best professionals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The uglier the women, the better the loving.
You gotta work twice as hard.
Grandpa told me.
Oh, hell. Nanny cam everywhere around the house.
Uh-oh.
All right, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
All right. This is Wendy.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
This is Bree from Brooklyn.
Hey, Bree.
How are you today?
Good.
Happy birthday, first of all.
Thank you, Bree. Okay, so it's Advice Hour.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy, I have a problem.
Okay.
My friend, There's 6 of us, and one of my friends is a lesbian. But she told the other, everyone else, but she didn't come and tell me. So
well, how long have you been friends?
Since we were like 10.
And she told the others, but I had a friend like that, and everybody knew, and he never told me. And when I finally asked him why he didn't tell me, he told me because he thought that I would make fun. And my feelings were a little bit hurt, but I also kind of understood where he was coming from because, he wasn't, even when he came out of the closet, he wasn't able to man up to the world about it. I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys, and what? So I understood that. I understand where your feelings are hurt.
Yes.
How did you find out that she told everybody else?
Because there's one big mouth person in the clique.
Well, I would dime that person out, and I would go to your friend. I would say, girl, and I would talk to her separate and apart from the clique.
And you know what's crazy? I am the calmest one out of everyone.
Well, she might think that you're judgmental. You see, the reason that my friend thought that I'd be judgmental is because I'm such a loudmouth. He thought for whatever reason I'd be judgmental and I'd be a loudmouth about it, and in my personal life, I'm furthest from the truth. I mean, that's the furthest thing from the truth.
Wendy, you want to hear something? I'm July 17th.
Okay, so you know us.
Yes, exactly.
We'd rather be off the phone and at home crying right now.
Yes, and
we're so damn sensitive. All right, so I would have a private conversation with her, and I would dime out the big mouth friend.
Blow her up.
Yeah, but only to usher in the gay talk.
Okay.
And then let her know, and it's not a big deal. It doesn't change your relationship, or does it?
It will, because she's just so secretive. But I'm like, I'm feeling really, really bothered by it because I'm the calmest one, and she tells everyone else. And when the other friends are like, well, why haven't you told Bree? Oh, I'm not telling her nothing. Yeah,
you know what? I don't like painfully secretive friends in my real life.
Right.
If I'm going to be revealing, then you be revealing too.
Exactly, but we have history, so I'm like, come to me with anything.
Yeah, sexuality is a big deal. Hey, man, that's a big deal. I wish you well.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello? Hi, it's Wendy. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy.
Wendy?
Yes.
Oh, my God. I listen to you every day.
Thank you.
I think I was going to get you. I'm sorry. I need some advice.
Okay.
All right. I'm on air right now?
Yes, but your phone is breaking up, so you have to get it out quick.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I got this issue. I got two women I'm talking to right now.
Mm-hmm.
I got an older woman. She's 29, and I'm 24, and I have a younger girl that's 19. The thing is, I don't know which one to be with long term.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
At 24, do you have kids?
No, I have no kids. The older one does have a kid, though.
Why do you feel like you have to choose?
Because of the fact I'm not the type of person, I don't want to string anybody along. So, I feel I should lose ties to one of them at least.
I gotta tell you something. I don't necessarily agree, but I can appreciate your sensitivity. Okay, so what is the 19-year-old bringing to the table? Because that'd be the first one I'd drop.
Well, right now she's currently going to school for college for psychology.
Okay.
And she has no kids as well.
Okay.
So she's got her head on straight. She's very focused on what she wants to do in life.
All right.
And the 29-year-old has a child. She's currently not in school right now. She was in college. She's going back in the fall. And the only thing with her, she has a kid. But I can't hold that against her.
Well, think about down the road. Now, if you're going to dump the 19-year-old for the 29-year-old, what if you fall deeply in love with the 29-year-old and by 2 years from now, you're about to put an engagement ring on her finger? Could you deal with a pre-made family? Because you're a young man.
Oh, yes, I could. My mom had children, and I would never fault anybody for that.
Okay. I couldn't tell you which one to choose. If I were you, I would date both of them, and I wouldn't lie about it. But I also would be very careful about saying I love you.
I agree on that.
Hello. Damn.
Hello?
Oh, you're back. Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. How long have you been with the 19-year-old?
It was about almost 4 years.
Oh my God! Well, how long?
Well, it was a breakup. Shortly, not too long ago, about a couple months ago.
And how long have you been dealing with the 29-year-old?
It would be going on. It was off and on for about, I would say, a couple months, 6 months, 2 months after that. About 6.
I can't tell you which one to do. I see nothing wrong with being 24 with no kids and dating. And not exactly lying to anybody, but definitely don't talk about I love you. There will come a light bulb moment. If you concentrate real hard in the next 2 months, a moment will come along and you'll be able to make this decision on your own.
So basically what you're saying, I should kind of play the feel right now and just see what happens?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I was thinking anyway. I just wanted to double check with you because I listen to you all the time.
Okay, take care.
Thank you.
Wendy, man.
I'm constantly sleeping with my baby's daddy. He is engaged to get married to someone else. Should I give it all up and say, well, I tried to have a relationship here?
You can't have a relationship. He's engaged to somebody else. He's about to get married. Really, I just can't take it.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Uh-oh. It's the Wendy Williams Experience here, everybody. 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul. Vaughn Harper comes up at 7 o'clock with a quiet storm. Hey, Mount Vernon, the place to be this and every Friday night, is right there with you all at Lounge 42. That's the home of the WBLS live broadcast, don't you know? Oh, yeah, the broadcast is actually 1 o'clock in the morning. But the doors open up at this club at 11 o'clock, and they don't close until 4 in the morning. So we party until the wheels fall off. I'm not exactly sure who's hosting Friday night's broadcast, but I do know that the joint is always jumping. Ladies 23 and older, gentlemen 25 and older, and that's Lounge 42. In the Fleetwood section of Mount Vernon, the address is 42 West Broad Street. This and every Friday night, it's the BLS live broadcast. Tonight is the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience. Yeah. I love Wednesdays.
Yes.
I love Wednesdays. We yuck it up with the comic stylings of our host, Capone, the gangsta of comedy.
Oh, yeah.
And your man and mine, Ken Black.
Your man.
Art is working on his comic stylings as well. And you do a set, Art.
Yeah, but I mean, tonight's going to be different because...
No, I'll be there. I'll just be a few moments. I'll be skidding in the door. Like, okay, the doors open up at 8 o'clock. The comedy starts at 9 o'clock. So from 8 to 9, what happens is, you get your drinks, you get a feel for the place, get you a comfortable seat, get you a plate of food in the back, relax. And then it's nice to get there when the doors open up, like between 8 and 8:30, get there. And then relax, take your seat, see all who's in the club. It's a properly lit place so you can actually see people's faces. It's a comedy club. There is no dance floor. And then the show starts at 9 o'clock. Sometimes CP time might start, 9:10, 9:15. And I have someplace to go prior to, but I will be getting in there probably around 9 o'clock, 9:15. And then I'll go up on the stage too, but I don't do a set. I just, thank everybody for coming.
How about just wait till you get there and then bring you up like we usually do it? Because if I go there and you're not there, I'm going to say, thank you very much, enjoy the show, and I'm leaving. I'm not bringing nobody up on that stage except for you.
No, well, tonight you might have to bring Ken Black up, and I wouldn't say stall the whole thing. You know what I mean? Because please don't start sweating me on my cell phone. Where you at? Where you at? I don't need those calls. I don't need that drama in my life. But 42nd Street and 8th Avenue. That's where the Laugh Factory is. And it's the world famous Laugh Factory. The same one that's in LA is right here in New York City. So, we'll see you there tonight. It's a good time had by all. Boy, I hear that WBLS cruise number 2 was all that. We are already preparing cruise number 3. It is rocking the Hudson River on August 13th. It's a Saturday night. It's called Midnight Summer Madness. Once again, we will be sailing on the Horizon yacht, cruising around the Hudson with the usual gourmet buffet, the fabulous desserts, the wonderful music, today's R&B and classic soul. 3 decks, Chuck Chill out on the mix. You can get your tickets now for WBLS's Cruise 3 as we celebrate the 107 days of summer. Cruise 3, the date is Saturday, August 13th. And call Ticketmaster at 212-307-7171. And, of course, this cruise, once again, is partially sponsored by our friends at Foxwoods Resort and Casino. I love Foxwoods. And it's closer to New York than Atlantic City. Foxwoods. Thank you, Foxwoods. And don't forget to write that date down. August 13th for cruise number 3. Young Jeezy's coming through today. He'll be up for the Hour of Truth. Lots of questions to ask him. Get to know him a little bit. here on the radio. In the meantime, it's still Advice Hour. The fax machine ran out of paper, but we're loading it up, and keep your faxes coming and whatnot. And together we will ride this until 7 o'clock, because 6 o'clock begins the bonus hour, which I absolutely love. So it's the Wendy Williams Experience in the building till 7 o'clock, right here on your station, 107.5 WBLS.
Wendy with the throwback from way back. For Wendy Williams Experience. For Wendy Williams Experience.
Alrighty, everybody. Excuse me. It's Advice Hour here on the Wendy Williams Experience. Young Jeezy will be coming up to be our guest during the Hour of Truth. Young man from Atlanta, putting his thing down. I want to ask him a whole bunch of stuff, including the Gucci Man and where he got the name and all that other kind of stuff. I have more to the Biggie movie, because apparently Sylvester Stallone is not the only one making a movie regarding Biggie. But it's Advice Hour, so let's continue. Dear Wendy, I need your advice. I'm totally and completely in love with my best friend. I'm convinced that he loves me too. However, his pride and ego are bigger than he is. Here's the story. We met at work 8 years ago and have been friends ever since. We have gone through the same things at the same time. When he goes through baby mama drama, it seems like I'm going through baby daddy disaster. When I moved, he moved into the same complex. When he and his fiancée separated and she moved to Canada, he asked me and my child to move in with him and his 2 children in their 3-bedroom apartment. I said no, because he only wanted a roommate at the time and I wanted a relationship. During this, that was smart on your part, by the way. During this time, he was still going out with other women. Did I mention that at this point, we are very, very intimate? My ex-fiance hates him. He's paid and has a lot of weight to throw around. Although he doesn't know that we're sleeping together, he has promised to have my best friend fired from his job. Wow. I play peacemaker by not letting my best friend pick my 9-year-old up from school, even though he has a car and works 20 minutes away. I don't move in with him, and I keep as much distance between him and my baby's daddy as possible. Fast forward a couple of years. I love him, Wendy, and I love his family. We've been through thick and through thin. We have both moved since then, and we're both struggling. I was young and scared back then, Wendy, but I'm not anymore. And we're still going through a lot of the same things together. I want him to move in with me, Wendy. I have loved him since I first laid eyes on him, and he knows it. His children no longer live with him, but with their mother and her new husband. He tells me he loves me. He knows that we're good for each other. However, he doesn't want to get hurt by me. I'm in love with this man, and I know that he is the one. Should I just let him go and suffer, or should I fight for what I know is right? Please help. Signed, Lonely Heart. Lonely Heart. If you don't fight now, then you might lose him. You've known him for 8 years. You call him your best friend. There are 2 things that you have to consider. If you don't fight for him, you're going to have to suffer through being invited to his wedding of another woman. Thus, you would have lost him forever. If you do fight, there's no guarantee it's going to work out. So not only will you lose your lover, but you'll also lose your best friend. I say go for it. I say go for it. Plead your case to him and be prepared for whatever the fallout is. The fallout could be fabulous, where you guys, immediately, start off your relationship, except you're taking it to another level. and being each other's boyfriend and girlfriend. Maybe that'll culminate into marriage. Who knows? Or he can say, I can't do it. I don't want to be with you like that. In which case, I don't know how you could possibly stick around and remain best friends with him. You see what I'm saying? But you've known each other for 8 years. Oh, and by the way, you'll also have to take the fallout from your baby's father, but he should not be dictating the pace of your life. Now, if you profess your love to this man and you won't come out of the closet with your relationship, there's a good possibility, like you said, that your baby's father might have him fired from his job since your baby's father has so much weight. Oh, well, when you profess your love, you all have to hatch a plan as to how your new man perhaps will go get another job. Because your baby's father is now all up in the Kool-Aid, knowing the flavor and not liking it. So, I would profess, though, and be prepared for whatever, including the worst, which is that you lose this man. Because he might not want you like that. I mean, I know you say he does, but if he did, then you all would have already been. And you can't be so scared. Go for it. Man, I had a good one from, here it is. This is about an envelope passed to a woman during work. Listen. Wendy, this past Friday I came to work and exchanged my normal hellos and good mornings with my coworkers, and we talked about stuff prior, the stuff that happened that night prior, normal stuff. Well, as I got settled in, one of my coworkers came over to my desk and handed me an envelope. My first thought was that it was a kind gesture, a Starbucks gift card or something like that. Something to show her appreciation for a job well done. Well, to my surprise, it was a card asking me to accept this gift. The gift, Wendy, was $500 in cash.
Wow.
Exactly, world.
Wow.
To give you some background, I've only known this lady for about 10 months. I was transferred to a new department within my organization. She's a really sweet woman, and she never pokes into my business. She knows that I'm a single parent, and I work hard, but that's it. She's never asked about where my husband is or anything like that. She recently showed me some concern because I picked up a second job working 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. in addition to my normal 9 to 5. Daily, she checks in with me to see how I'm doing. Now, my first thought was not to accept the money, but girl, times is hard. I'm a single parent, and I make a modest $40,000 a year. I asked her why she offered me the money, and she said that I was thinking that, but hold on. We're so cynical we are, this show. Sometimes they're just nice people. Listen to what she says. She says, I recently came into an inheritance from a family member, and she also said that she admired how hard I work and how well I take care of my kids. She told me that we never had to talk about the money. My question, Wendy, is should I keep the money? Signed, Broken, Confused, and Callie. Yes, keep the money and never talk about it. And also, never let this woman see signs that somehow, you're some fresh air kid, that she's got to take care of. I mean, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with her keeping the money. It was a very nice gesture from a woman who just came into an inheritance. Now,
how you doing?
Trevor, of course, that is in the back of my mind. She might want to be your lesbian lover. Is she an older white woman looking condescendingly down on a black woman? Are you black? Was she white? Just asking. I know we have a diverse audience that listens to this show, but let's put the cards on the table. Is she looking at you as some type of, Negroidian single mom experiment or something, or what? But from what you've told me from this fact, I see nothing wrong with taking the $500. It sounds like a very, very nice gesture from a woman who appreciates the hard work and stick-to-itiveness of another woman. A sisterly gift. Nothing more, nothing less.
My boyfriend and I have been dating for about 4 months now, and first time we had sex, he could not get it up at all.
Maybe it's drinking. Is he a drug user? Does he take any depressants or anything?
No, nothing.
Maybe it's...
How you doing?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
The Wendy Williams Experience is on the radio. Young Jeezy is late for his close-up. Alas, we will press on. We got just over 2 hours left in the show. Shout out to everybody listening online in the ATL. I know you're waiting for your boy to roll up in here. Shout out to everybody listening in New Orleans, Alexandria, Shreveport. I know you all are feeling young Jeezy. He's got a little buzz going on here in New York City, Hartford, Philadelphia. But he's a young man from the ATL. So, his CD is going to be coming out. And, I want to find out more about him. He's got a single on my CD called I'm a Boss. He collabos on that with Blue Da Vinci. I'm a boss when it comes to run these streets. You know what? Shout out to everybody listening in Columbia, South Carolina. We have a date on Friday. I'm going to be broadcasting. The show will not be, interrupted, everybody. I'll just be in a different location on Friday. It will not be a best of show. But I'll be coming to you live from Columbia, South Carolina. The rain just, the weather just totally messed up me flying down there on Friday. I'm sitting at the airport, at LaGuardia Airport, for like 3 hours waiting to get a flight out. I just couldn't. There were no, a mess. I left the airport in tears because I cannot stand to disappoint people. So on Friday, we're going to be, turning the mother out. The party, once again, will be at Club V12 on Vista, or in Vista, rather. Popping bottles and whatnot. And then, the after party. At the strip club. Earlier that day, I'm going to be having lunch with everybody at the California Dreaming Restaurant. And, a whole itinerary of stuff. I'm spending the entire Friday in Columbia. Reebok, everybody, has announced partnership with Nelly. Yeah, well, it's a long-term partnership, including Nelly's signature collection of athletic footwear, apparel, and accessories. And the collection's going to be out during the holiday season in select boutiques and, of course, athletic specialty retailers. So that's good for Nelly. He's also going to be featured, by the way, in the global advertising campaign that Reebok's doing, I Am What I Am. Please don't put apples on your sneakers. It's enough that we have to wear apples on our booties. I saw this girl, she had on a full apple bottom, denim suit on. And it looks a little crazy, because she had an apple on each booty cheek. And then she had the denim apple bottom. It was like a bolero style, so short at the waist, apple bottom jacket. And it had the big apple on the back. And from the front, it just looked like a regular, a nice fitting, jean suit. But then from the back, just all the apples were just looking crazy. And then she was clearly well over 16, which made it look even crazier. Like if they could just make the apple, small and tasteful someplace for, say women over 25, then it'd be a good look. But the apples are just so big and just so, But that's a good look, Nelly. So congratulations on your venture with Reebok. I like him. Madonna is doing a big exhibition of her costumes. Oh, boy. I love that. It's like the Jackie O exhibition, except more interesting to us because Madonna's costumes and whatnot. All the Gautier, all the, She's hired a team of fashion experts to catalog her costumes. And she's always made it a habit of keeping every outfit from her career. And now she wants to put everything on display. Here's her quote. I've kept everything. The Like a Virgin dress, pieces that Gautier made for the Blonde Ambition tour, all the costumes from all my shows, all the dancers' costume. My goal is to have a traveling exhibition like the Jackie Kennedy show. Not just costumes, but video imagery, film, and interviews and concert footage. Wow. I would love to stroll through that on a rainy Saturday afternoon. Oh my gosh, I would love that. Love it. Speaking of Cassidy, turn this up. Oh, bail was denied. Oh, yeah, that's yeah. Well, this just in. Rapper Cassidy has been ordered to remain behind bars after his bail request was denied. Cassidy was arrested, as we all know, last month in relation to the murder of a 22-year-old man in native Philadelphia, and he appeared in court yesterday, meaning Tuesday, for the preliminary hearing with his lawyer, and his lawyer was hoping that this hearing would result in bail being granted, but Cassidy was told that he'll have to remain in jail at least until August 16th. That's the date that has been set for his next hearing in this case. Cassidy's criminal court judge has reportedly ordered ballistics testing to be performed on weapons confiscated during the course of the murder investigation in order to collaborate with witness statements. The results of these tests will be revealed also on August 16th. A spokesperson for Cassidy says the rapper is in good spirits and his lawyers are fighting hard for him. I like him. But sometimes people that we like don't necessarily always do good things. I don't know what Cassidy's involvement is in this murder. I'm hoping that murder is not the case and that this man could be out in the streets, promoting his new CD, which is in stores now, and being free, rolling with the rush. Swiss Beats the Monster in them, full surface. You know how you do. Keep your head up, Cassidy. I sure hope ballistics comes back in your favor. I'm sorry to hear about the bail being denied. Say, listen, if it's 100 degrees outside, do they have air conditioner in the jails, or is that part of the suffrage? Is that part of the suffrage?
Sometimes they have air in it.
Sometimes. Jeez. I wonder where Cassidy's being held. Like, is he being held in Center City, Philadelphia? Where his friends at night can, Ayo!
No.
I remember at one point, I lived in Newark, in Society Hill. And it was right across from, well, not right across, but like diagonal on the same street to where the local lockup was. And at that time, I worked midnight to 5:30 a.m. So, I was part of the crazy hours. And sometimes, like, I would, like when I was leaving for work or, when I was coming in from work, there would be, not that the prisoners had a window to open up and say, all right, but, people, and girls would be, downstairs, opening and flashing and, whatnot. I mean, it was right there on 13th Street in Newark. Right across from Society Hill. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in Newark, New Jersey, Brick City. All right. So what do we make of the Biggie movie with Sly Stallone? We talked a bit about it last hour, but it's also come to my attention that Fox Searchlight is ready with their Biggie picture. And this one might be a little bit more palatable for us. Well, they've secured Biggie's life rights. Now, I don't know what that is Sylvester Stallone has. I'll have to check because Sly is going with HBO. Originally, Sly's effort was going to be on the big screen. Now it's going to be on HBO. It's going to be plugged into a Sunday night just at the time that we'd normally be watching our back-to-back, Sex and the City, Sopranos into 6 Feet Under. You see what I'm saying? No word on whether Miss Wallace and Faith and them have anything to do with the Sylvester Stallone movie, but I was telling you about it last hour, and I think I told you about it weeks ago. But Fox Searchlight has also secured the rights, and they've tapped a writer named Chio Coker. Do you know that name, Art?
Big time vibe, source writer from back in the day.
Okay, well, he's going to be writing it, and Anton Fuqua is directing it.
Wow, that's hot.
He's friend to the show. Wow. He looks like a cross between Tretch and some other gorgeous specimen. Yeah. Married to the lovely Layla Rashawn. He's been on the show before. And guess what? Guess who the producers are? Now, I told you the writer, and I told you the director. Guess who the producers are? The notorious M.O.M.
Wow.
Miss Wallace.
Yes.
And Biggie's former managers, Wayne Burrow and Mark Pitts.
That's beautiful. That's hot.
So, Sylvester Stallone, in the immortal words of Vivica Fox.
Put that where? Back there.
Yeah. Wow. Even though if we already get HBO, there's nothing wrong with tuning in.
Wow. Yeah, but it won't be the real.
No. It'll be told by
this right here.
a very paid white man in Hollywood. What do you know about the BI? Other than what you read when the stories go to mainstream, media. Yeah. I mean, not even your kids. You can't even say, "Well, my son, is down,"
right,
or whatever. Your kids are, young girls.
Yeah.
The lovely Sistine, I believe one girl's name is, and then Rose, the other one. Remember his daughter Rose, I believe, was the one born with a hole in her heart or something like that. I mean, the girl is much better right now. Then, of course, he's got his son, Sasha. Now, Sasha's got to be. Sage, I'm sorry, Sage is his son's name. Sasha's his ex-wife. Yeah, Sage has got to be about 17 now.
Yeah.
But I don't much picture Sage listening.
No.
I mean, Biggie's been passed away a long time. What can Sage tell his father about the B.I.G. story?
Right.
And Jennifer Flavin has still got it in for you. She might be married to you, but somewhere in there, she's still not forgiving you for originally breaking up with her by FedEx and then going and marrying Brigitte Nielsen, only to divorce Brigitte and come back to Jennifer talking about, let's get back together and get married. No, that's not authentic. No. Jen said, yeah, but what she really meant is, I'll get you later. Just when you least expect it. In the meantime, Jen is selling her behind off either at QVC or HSN. I forget which one. I bought some of the products. She sells those products for women of a certain age. They plump up your face and, nice moisturizers and stuff. As quiet as it's kept, she's the Stallone bringing in the lion's share of the money these days. Are you kidding me? She's been selling Jennifer Flavin. Maybe she uses Stallone. I don't even know. I don't even associate her with that. I'm still waiting for the next, her next course of action regarding him.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? How dare you? They were dating for like 3 or 4 years, and he sends her a FedEx talking about it's over, and then marries this. I don't want to call her a tramp. As Brigitte, she's a friend to the show, but he marries Brigitte based on a full-blown picture, sent to him at the hotel. Only to divorce Brigitte, tramp around a bit more, and then call Jennifer back and say, let's get married. Now, there is room for forgiveness, but never room for forgetness.
Ooh.
Vanessa Bryant, you know exactly what Mother is talking about.
Is it the same?
Oh, along the same lines as... Oh. You think Vanessa Bryant is back with Kobe in the true sense of authentic, soft and pink love? Girls.
Uh-oh.
Or does she have a knife up her sleeve that she'll pull just at the right time?
Oh.
You can give all the gifts you want and all that. That's right. Bow down.
Ooh.
And just when you're down far enough, I will strike you.
Oh.
And if you even quiver to get up, I will strike you again.
Ouch.
And take all your money and leave you for one of your teammates.
Ooh.
Oh, only to dust him off too. I'm just trying to prove a point.
Right. Well, that's gangster.
Well, a good girl's a good girl until she turns hard and black by something that's been done to her in society, whether it's molestation, getting fired from a job in the most wicked of ways, or getting her heart turned out by some man. And once you turn a good girl bad, there is no going back.
Damn.
Well, that's all I'm saying. There is such thing as a good girl.
Yeah.
And usually it's you men.
Oh.
You damn men. Well, and your libidos. Keep it here.
Wendy, man.
I'm 46 years old. I haven't had any in 3 years. My wife cut me off 3 years ago because of her serious mental deficiencies, and I've still been a faithful husband.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, what's up? This is Junior Reed. What's you doing?
No, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yes, that was a good one.
How you doing?
That was good. That was good.
How you doing?
What up? This is Jill Scott, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Tracy Ellis gave us a pow 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 shot on the inside of the Essence, and her mom, and just beautiful. I read the article. I was just like, oh. And Diana sitting in the bed, hair just fanned out all over the place, you know.
And her kid's giving her new hope.
The kid's giving her new hope. And hopefully the number to a dentist. I'm just saying. I mean, she'll get around to that. Those teeth are bad.
This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
All right. Let's open up the door and bring our guests in. Oh. His name is Jeezy. How you doing?
It's cracking, man.
Very nice to see you.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to see you.
Have a seat, Snowman.
It's cracking.
Looking all frosty and tasty. Did you bring me some of those limited edition shirts that I know you're giving around to your favorite DJs? What's up, like tell? Oh snap! He bought me the female version. Let me take this off and wear this to the comedy club tonight.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, a snowman with a screw face.
Yeah,
his name is Jeezy.
I got one for Kev too.
All right. Yeah. Oh, you put yours on tonight too, baby. Reppin'. Yeah, this is nice. Thank you so much, Jeezy. Hey, it's nice to have you here in the studio. Now, you're 25.
Yeah.
And you're from Atlanta.
Yeah.
We got a lot of correspondence when I said at the top of the show that you were coming in.
That's what's up.
A lot of people are familiar with your struggle.
All day.
Now, you were raised in Atlanta. You've been in the game for a minute, but people haven't quite gotten you. And tell a bit of your story. How long have you been rapping?
I'm not really a rapper though, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, so I don't really say it like that.
Okay.
I've just been grinding for a minute.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My whole thing is the struggle. I just didn't want to be a statistic. I saw a lot of crazy things happening around me, and I lost a lot of people I love and respect. So I just got on my grind. So I've been in the music business like 8 years now.
Yeah. Who invented the character, the Snowman?
It's the hood thing. I mean, if you're from the hood, you know what it is. But I was on top of my game.
Hey, I'm not from the hood, and even I know what it is. But you know,
I mean, but no, I was always on top of my game. Real talk, you know. So I was a young cat, you know, with the Frank Mullers on when everybody thought it was Lockman and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was always good with that. So everybody in the hood just called me Snowman.
Yeah.
But everybody that knew me from rap used to call me Jeezy. You know what I mean? So I kind of took both of them with me.
Where'd you get the name Jeezy? What's
my voice? Is like, you know what I'm saying? I used to run around the old cats, so they used to always call me Young, but my voice is always real raspy.
Yeah.
So everybody used to be like Jeezy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have like an older presence.
Yeah.
Even though your face, I have not seen a face this smooth since Jadakiss. Your skin is beautiful.
Yeah, I do my 1-2 thing, you know.
Take that the right way. Yeah. What do you shave every day?
No.
How often do you shave?
I get a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that, like once a week? Once every 2 weeks?
Once a week.
Your skin is crazy.
That's what's up.
That's enviable for a women need to have skin that damn smooth. Look, are you in love, married, engaged?
No, I'm grinding, baby. I don't got time for none of that. You know what I mean? Real talk. Damn. I never did though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for real, just being a real street cat. A lot of people don't understand that. Like I had to turn my back on everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Even family, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was just like the position I was in. I could lose all day, any day. So I never just, you know what I'm saying, learned to love like that. You know, I love money, so that's just always been the way. You know, that's how I am. You know what I mean? Even right now, I just go hard with music. Like it ain't enough. Ain't nothing ever enough. Just keep grinding. You feel me?
Yeah, but as a woman, you know, I would love to know that, you know, one day your girl could possibly.
I mean, you know, if we get our bankroll right, ain't no telling what we could do, but we try to get that bankroll right now. So.
Your song with Akon, Soul Survivor, is crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people just act like that's a song, but that's like my heart right there, because it's like when I say things, I mean it. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, even when I did the song Akon, it was like a single. I was like a single. It's too serious.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, everybody at Def Jam was loving it. So
it's like, all caught up in the computer. Your people were supposed to be computing it to us, and it's not computed yet.
Oh man, I might got something else for them then.
You know,
a little bit more exclusive.
You know what I'm saying? But nothing beats just a straight up messenger. You know, a human being walking these people and all their damn computers and stuff. But you know, I want to thank you for giving me the final product of that song, "I'm a Boss," from my CD.
Definitely. They told me who it was for. I was like, run it, y'all. I know you keep it real, so if it was for anybody else, y'all had to hold back. But
thank you,
because I really don't get out like that. But it's like it's for Wendy. I was like, run it, man.
Although, you know, part of your struggle is that you've participated in like over 100 mixtapes and whatnot.
Yeah. I did the mixtape thing. It's like, you know, a lot. I mean, this is me. I could do this in my sleep. So
right.
It was like a lot of cats, you know, be scared to give their music away. But it's like, you know, this is my life. This is what I do. So, you know, I ain't tripping. I did like the reverse 50 Cent thing. You know, 50 was killing everybody else's beats, but I just came on a lot of original beats.
Yeah.
And still put it in the street like mixtape material.
Yeah.
But it worked because it's like I mean, right now I don't have an album out, but I've been doing shows for the last year and a half off my mixtapes.
But your album's about to come out.
July 26th.
That's
is going
right.
down. Let's get it, Thug Motivation 101.
On Def Jam.
All day.
Now, what is the you haven't pushed back the date. Instead, you moved it up.
No, I actually, with the Boys in the Hood project dropping, I pushed it back.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I wanted to give that project like
a chance to breathe.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
But I had my solo deal first.
Yeah.
You know, so I did that more so with Puff as like some business because I was getting blackballed at the radio stations.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you had to take care of your business
yeah,
first.
I had to kind of, get into the entertainment world for it because it was like, you know, everybody was kind of scared for me to come to the station. Like, for real, you have Boys in the Hood up and everybody come up, but Jeezy can't come up in the station.
Damn.
Yeah, just like that.
What as long as we're on that vein, what's up with Gucci Man?
Who?
Okay.
Who is that?
Okay.
Oh, come on, man. I can't get that clown no light. You talking about the police?
Oh.
Are you talking about the police?
Oh.
No, I'm good, baby. We ain't getting that clown no light.
Okay.
Man. We good.
What's your relationship with Jay-Z?
Oh, it's cool. I mean, G like my man. It's good because I grew up on cats like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, for a long time I didn't believe their story. Like I was like, man, ain't no way in the world like Baby, Jay-Z, and you know he was in the streets like us and got here. But it like I see it now. Yeah, like I'm living proof. Like it can happen.
It can happen.
Yeah, and when we talk, I let them know that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And you know, shouts out to my boy Jay-Z. You know, he blessed me with 32 bars for the album. So it's all good.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But I mean, it's cool. You know, it's cool to talk to somebody who's cut from the same cloth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we could talk, and I could be on the up and up with him. He gonna let me know what's up for real.
By the way, you into David Banner? That's the hotness, also.
Which one? The Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
very,
cool.
very.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then what?
So, how many songs are on your CD? Because it comes out, everybody.
Front to back.
Young Jeezy is in the studio. Let's get it. Let's get it. The Thug Motivation 101.
Yeah.
It's 19 tracks.
Front to back. No intro, no outro. All music. Got Young Buck on the album. T.I., Trick Daddy, Akon, Manny Fresh, Jay-Z. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it sounds like a lot of features, but the way I set it up is real nice.
It sounds like a nice product.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I mean, they shipping me platinum, so, you know, we're going to see what happens.
It sounds like a real nice product.
I know the streets going to hold me down. I ain't tripping.
So now you don't have any kids?
I got a little boy.
How old is he?
He's 6.
Is he anywhere on the CD? Hey, Daddy.
Nah. He too cool for that. He definitely too cool
Kids
for that.
these days, right? Sometimes you wonder who the parent is.
All day.
Well, I want to thank you.
All day, baby.
For blessing me with my snowman t-shirts.
All good.
And for blessing me with a single on my CD.
That's what's up.
I'm a boss. And I wish you luck with your project, which comes out on July 26th. And your Def Jam venture.
All day.
And you as, you know, a businessman, a hustler.
A hustler, that's what I like to say.
I appreciate your hustle mentality.
That's what's up.
Because I always say, you know, nobody can just have one job anymore. We all have to have a bunch because at any given time, something can happen.
Yeah, I need everything that's coming on my plate. I want it all. You know
yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, July 26th, though, is going down.
All right.
Stores, cop that.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming in.
That's what's up.
All right, it's Young Jeezy, everybody. Yeah.
It's Wendy, man.
I wanna fuck Billy Gio, watch him eat each other, like feed off your face, get another woman up, hire a hooker, get some coke. Let's do it.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy Williams!
Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Wendy Williams Experience.